This weekend, the Bakerloo line celebrated its 118th birthday. Happy 118th birthday, Bakerloo line. So, to mark that occasion, I thought to do a review on the Bakerloo line in TSW. If you enjoyed this video, then do make sure you give it a like and subscribe. I'd also like to thank everyone for the support on the last TSW review. I didn't think that video would get that many views and many welcoming people as I thought it would. So again, thank you everyone. And let's take a look at the Bakerloo line in TSW. So the Bakerloo line is part of the London Underground Tube line. It has 25 stations running between Elephant and Castle and Harrow and Wealdstone. The line is 14.4 miles or 23.2 kilometers. The line is infamous for using the oldest stock on the London Underground, the 1972 tube stock. In TSW, you get the full route experience on this. You get the full route pretty much. You get the whole line from Elephant and Castle towards Harrow and Wealdstone. I've honestly quite like the route. We're going through the tunnel section and then also train spotting at Queen's Park. Again, I really do like this route. It's one of the more better routes in the game. Again, like the last review, I am going to do this in forklift, the same way as I did last time. Stations, trains, layers, and then anything wrong about the. Oh, side note, and also forgot the price. The route cost £24.99, €29.99, $29 and so it's your standard pre-TSW3 era add-ons. Yeah, sorry about that, just forgot the price. Anyway, back to the review. Anyway, let's get into stations. We're now going to take a look at stations. As most of these stations are underground, this bit will be mostly similar. Elephant and Castle is the southern terminus of the Bakerloo line. It features two platforms and is all underground. The station, is a good recreation of it, but it does look good. I like Elephant and Castle. Waterloo Station is 2 stops ahead of Elephant and Castle and features a very curve-like deep platform. It's not as bad as Elephant and Castle, but it could do. But it's not as bad as Elephant and Castle I would say, but still not even a good recreation of it. The car does look dull, but the only thing that looks good are the platforms though. Still, I really like this station, and it is a really good station. Piccadilly Circus is one of my favourite stations on the route. From the tiles to something that is even more amazing. If this Bakerloo line train wasn't here, you can see to the other platform. You can probably see it. This station I really do like because it has a really small look and the tiles look amazing. I really do like the fictional posters. They really alived the stations they do, and it looks really good. This is what I mean by the backlinks into the little track. It's just amazing, and I really do like it. It's like this in real life as well, and it just looks really good. It's one of my favourite stations on the route, but my favourite station is the next station we'll be taking a look at. So I will get there with the magic of the YouTube clip. Heck! Just when I did that, the people appeared. Do apologies for me. I just have a little bit of a cough, by the way. So yeah. Anyway, here's my favourite station, Baker Street. And no, this isn't my favourite. My favourite because my surname's Baker. Get over it. Although actually, my surname is Baker. As well, just to let you know. So it actually feels like that I own the station. This is an issue. Train clipping through the platform. Look at that. Look at that. See the train just clips through the platform. Sorry. Other than the fact that, yeah, has this on the platform. I don't know who this is, but if you know, let me know down below in the comments. Heck, I'm on the tracks. And the station in real life has a cross-platform interchange with the Jubilee line. Unfortunately, Fortunately, the cross-platform interchange doesn't take place, which is not in the game. Like the Jubilee line platform isn't in the game. Same, at Oxford Circus, where at Oxford Circus there's a cross-platform interchange with the Victoria line. That isn't modelled in the game now as well. Other than that, then the station looks really good, and no, the game crashed, so I do apologies about that. But yeah, the station looks really smart. Other than the cross-platform interchanges, I mean, you also have red corridor. You can't go up these stairs, unfortunately. Heck, the people starting to come down. But yeah, it just looks like it's just a really good station, and of course it's my favourite online because no wonder why it's my favourite, because the station is named after me. Okay, on to the next review. On to the next station. Paddington Station is another one of more the nicer stations. Its curved platform makes it look really smart. And I really do like the aesthetic of the station. These doors right here would lead you down to the Elizabeth line nowadays anyway. When this route was launched back in 2020, this wasn't the first time that Paddington Station has been featured in TSW and was previously featured in the Great Western Express route. Still, it's there. It looks great. And now we're about to leave all the underground stations as we are about to head up to Queen's Park. We hit overground now at last, so you can finally see daylight. This is the busiest point on the Bakerloo line. As this train leaves into the depot, I will demonstrate to you. As soon as this train moves up, the next one starts to move in. It's like that configuration. So they always keep like that gap away. So one train's moving in, the next train is pulling up. Queen's Park Station looks like the real thing, and it looks really good, and I really do like it. Overall, it's a really good station. Willesden Junction is another okay station. The station looks okay, but I mean, look at that! It's like someone's gonna fall into it. But yeah, the station, yeah, it looks okay. But I mean, they could do some improvements here then. Also, like the sign saying "A Light for Harlesden Town Centre." That's a pretty nice touch. Unfortunately, though, you cannot access the North London Line platforms, which I can see a light switched on in the day over there. This route is mediocre. This station is mediocre, but it's nice, I have to say. Stonebridge Park is another one of the okay stations. It does look banned under the shelter, but it's fine in other places. This is also one of the other terminating points on the route alongside Queen Park and Harrow and Willstone. When it's not a bad recreation of the station, but it could do a little bit improved. Overall, yeah, it's okay. Wembley Central looks alright. I do in fact like the little footbridge that goes over, but you can't access the National Rail platforms from at the station, which does knock down its rating a little bit. Yeah. I do like the lights to the side of the footbridge, which look different to the other lights featured at the other stations. Wembley Central is underneath a building, of which it doesn't, of which it looks okay, but it could do a few little improvements. Also to note, most stations on this line are on step 3, and which I don't know why most and not all the overground stations on step 3. It's very weird, and yeah, I don't understand about it. Wembley Central is mediocre. South Kenton is the only above ground station on the Bakerloo line to be fully an island platform. The station sits right next to the West Coast Main Line, on which you can see some freight trains occasionally pass here on timetable mode. In terms of the station, I think it looks good. Chef Marshall said that this station is the least used station on the whole line. This station is also served by London Overground, so I don't know how true this is. Still, it looks nice. I think they did a good job with the station. Phew, we're nearly done with the stations. Let's get on to our last station. We've made it to our last station for this review, Harrow and Willstone. You can see the sidings just up there. The line continues on further to Watford Junction if you're an overground train. The station is marked but come on, tube round those National Rail platforms in real life? That ain't the case. Anyway, it does look smart, sits next to the West Coast Main Line, it's there, it's good. I personally like the station. Okay, phew, we're done with the stations at second last. That was so painful to do, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, but anyway, let's move on to our next bit of the review, which is the trains. So let's go. You do only get one rolling stock with this route, although if you own New Journey's expansion, you will get a livery. You will get a different livery feature. I'm talking about the 1972 tube stock. Let's take a look at the unit. Here's the 1972 tube stock, the oldest stock running on the London Underground. These are 7 carriages long and are similar to the 1967 stock they used to run on the Victoria line and similar to the 1973 stock on the Piccadilly line that still run. Here are the doors opening, doors closing. To access the cab, you need to go into the passenger coaches. This is the cab of the 1972 tube stock. To operate the window, you need to have a drop light interlock to cut out and then drop the window down. If you drop the window down and not do this, your train will not move. More shots of the cab. To change destination, you just do this. That's all you just do. And here's some more features of the cab. The passenger saloon looks like this, with mainly an aisle style seating either side. But obviously in the driving van trailer as well as the guard trailer, you do have your 2x2 seating, but most of your seats are to your side. The maquette is the same maquette that you get on the Central line, but just brown for the Bakerloo. You also get brown handrails for the train, with some maps showing you along the underground, and of course the Bakerloo line. Dial. Harrow and Willstone is all the way out in Zone 5. Elephant and Castle is in Zone 1. And see here, also like a little touch, is that there's like some like little marks on the map. So like obviously there's like Embankment and Lambeth North have been covered, and Paddington has been covered, you know. So yeah, that's nice. Moving into the second coach, which is here. Third coach, mostly the same. Fourth coach, obviously with like the same front coach. You have a cab here, which this is where the guard used to sit, as obviously there used to be guards on this train, but they don't do it anymore because I don't know why. Guards stopped running the London Underground in the year 2000. The last ever train to have a guard was a Northern Line service, was operated by a Class 59 stock. Also, fun fact, that service that was last operated by a guard was also the last ever service run by a 1959 tube stock. What coincidence. This cab is now disabled. The fifth car, the sixth car, and the seventh car. Again, we need to get out. You all know what the doors sound like. But yeah, here's the end of the train. And then here's the livery itself, the more modern livery. And so yeah, that's it. That's the current livery. If you own the new expansion pack, you will get this heritage livery on the 1972 stuff. The interior is the same though, so I'll just show you the livery really quickly. As you can see there, the interior is just the same as the other one. The floor is the same, everything. It's just like a skin, you know. Yeah, and just a quick walk back down. Obviously, this was the livery that was originally used. Was when they first entered service. And so yeah, there's also a movie scenario that you can do with the grey 1972 stock, where you run a service from Baker Street to Elephant and Castle, do shortening in the siding, and then go back to Baker Street for a movie set. There's also a 1938 stock pack available, but I don't own it. Unfortunately, so I can't show you. Use it. Next up, we have layers, but the only layer that you can get is a Class 66, but that is AI only along the West Coast main line. So instead, I'm going to show you the landmarks that you can see on this line. Although there are no layers on the route, I can show you two landmarks on the route instead. That being Wembley Stadium on the approach to Stonebridge Park heading northbound, or departing southbound heading towards Well and Castle. So go out your train and just see it. It's magnificent. And you can also see the Shard from the London Road depot, which is very nice. I really like the fact that on the platform of the underground stations there seem to be fake advertisement. This one, for example, right here that you can see on the screen, is of double-decker time machine, of timeless adventure, action adventure for all the family, featuring, well, Heritage Remaster bus. They really do add immersion to the platforms, and I really do like them. As you can see here, yeah, the train clips through the platform here at Baker Street as well. It also happens at a few other stations, but I'm not going to tell you. The scenery is also pretty meh as well, with just the reasonable standards that you can see. Okay, on to the conclusion. I think this route is an okay route in Train Sim World. I mean, think about it. If Dovetail wanted to do a tube line, they could have done the Bakerloo line. Piccadilly line. Yeah, but hey, I'm not that mad. Mad, you know, like it's named after me, and yeah, since my surname's Baker, and so yeah, and also it features Baker Street, the station that's named after my surname as well. So yeah, I mean, it's an okay route, and I like the 72 stop, but could do a few little bits of improvement in there. So yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say to buy this route at first on that Brighton Main Line, which I said absolutely buy for it first. Because I didn't say that, I'm just saying that now. Now so that you understand, but yes, I mean, if you want a TFL route, maybe try to get the Goblin line that's coming out on the 19th of March. So yeah, hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you like, share and subscribe. Subscribe to my transport channel, follow me on Flickr, join my Discord server, do all of that. And I will see you all in the next video. See you all, take care. Bye guys.